Okay, welcome to this week's weekly update from Vicente Sederberg. I'm Brian Vicente. I'm going to be walking you through some of the exciting stuff going on in Colorado this week, as well as some just incredible stuff happening on the national stage. So, to begin with, at the state level, the Department of Revenue is currently working hard to create some emergency rules by July 1. So, our contacts at the MMED have really said that this is consuming a lot of their time. Those emergency rules, which they're mandated to do by July 1, involve, generally regulations for the new Amendment 64 businesses, things like security, labeling, advertising, different kind of rules for the application process. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with, and we absolutely will send those out to our clients, the second we get a hold of them. Also here in Colorado, there's some exciting stuff going on in Colorado Springs. We continue to have different communities kind of wrestling with the issue of, are they moving forward with Amendment 64 or not? Are they going to pass a moratoria? Are they going to ban it, et cetera? And Colorado Springs is kind of a hotbed right now. We've been doing a lot of lobbying down there, trying to get them to do the right thing to allow these new marijuana businesses to take hold. Currently, there's about 2 bad council people, 3 good ones, and then 4 who are on the fence. So a lot of our efforts have been focused on educating those 4 individuals. On June 24th, the Colorado Springs will be having a listening session on Amendment 64 businesses, trying to decide what to do. So if you're in Colorado Springs or you're interested in getting a business open there, or you have a business there, we certainly encourage you to get involved with that listening session. Public input will be allowed. Then later in July, on July 23rd, they will be making some sort of decision on whether they're going to allow these businesses or not. So really our efforts right now to convince them to do the right thing are very important. We've been doing a lot of lobbying. We're thinking of hiring a professional lobbyist. So if you're interested, let us know, as well as the grassroots stuff. One interesting dynamic going on in Colorado Springs, and we've actually heard this in Ouray County and other parts of the state, is they are concerned that if that community allows marijuana businesses, that the federal government will some way yank funding from them. So the Ouray County was concerned that they would take highway funding, the federal government take highway funding. Colorado Springs' big thing is they're concerned that the military will in fact pull funding or pull out of Colorado Springs and shut down Fort Carson, et cetera, et cetera. And I just wanted to share our experience in following this issue very closely for about 10 years. This is always an idle threat. There is no truth to the fact that the feds are going to pull funding if communities or even states pass marijuana laws that are more liberal, et cetera. So it's just never happened in any state or any community. And in fact, when Colorado Springs and their mayor started saying, oh, we're concerned that the military is going to pull out of Colorado Springs, the Pentagon issued a statement saying, we don't care about marijuana laws, we're not pulling out of Colorado Springs. So anyway, this is just an issue that has occurred throughout the state. So please, if you're interested in Colorado Springs, get involved. This is the time to do it. I wanted to talk quickly about just a couple really exciting national issues going on. Just last week, the governor of Nevada, Brian Sandoval, signed a bill allowing dispensaries in that state. This is pretty landmark. Nevada passed a medical marijuana law in 2000, same year Colorado did, but they have not had dispensaries until now. So this is very great for patients in that state and could also open up some really good business opportunities. The way it's structured is they will allow for 66 dispensaries. Those will be done sort of, certain counties will have certain slots. And so Clark County, where Las Vegas is, will have up to 40 dispensaries, whereas other counties, Carson City can have up to 2. So there's some excellent opportunities here in the Vegas area, perhaps in Tahoe, to really get involved in that market. Some other things about that bill, we believe they're going to start kind of accepting applications in April of 2014. There is a very small window to apply. It's only 10 days from the time they begin accepting applications. So you really want to be on top of this one. You can talk to our attorneys here. We're following it pretty closely. But then we believe that probably late 2014, these dispensaries will start opening up. So another really excellent thing about the Nevada law that just passed is it allows patients from out of state to just present their card and purchase in these new dispensaries. So if I'm a patient from Maine or Colorado, I can actually go to a dispensary in Las Vegas and buy marijuana in that dispensary. Now, that is not the situation in any other medical marijuana state. So that's really a positive thing for patients that may be vacationing in Las Vegas, for instance. Another really interesting piece about the Las Vegas law, or excuse me, the Nevada law, is we are seeing a trend among new states passing dispensary laws or even medical marijuana laws where they are allowing for-profit dispensaries, right? So Colorado for years was the only state that explicitly allowed for-profit dispensaries, but now Nevada is going to allow for-profit dispensaries, as is Illinois. So another really large market. As a reminder, Illinois passed a medical marijuana law with dispensaries through their House and Senate a couple weeks ago, and now we are waiting for the governor to sign it. We believe he will sign it. So it's looking positive there. And again, there's a for-profit dispensary opportunity there. To get back to Nevada just quickly, they're going to allow all 4 types of businesses that we have here: your grows, your shops, your kitchens, and your labs. And you know, if you're interested in any of those states or talking about opportunities in Massachusetts, Nevada, Illinois, etc., our attorneys are happy to chat with you. The final piece I would throw in is Oregon is also moving forward with a dispensary bill. Unlike Nevada and Illinois, we're not sure this one's going to pass this year or not. But again, Oregon's had a medical marijuana law since I think '98. So they're now finally getting dispensaries. There's over 50,000 patients in that state. Could be a really great market. And it's very significant because the state attorney general for Oregon just endorsed that dispensary bill. So again, it's just a bill. We don't know if that's going to become law, but it's looking pretty positive. So that's our general kind of update as to what's going on in Colorado and nationally. Any questions about anything, please give us a call and we'll see you soon.